notifying viewers that you're live. Well, thank you, TikTok. What is up, y'all? Hi to you as well. Are you a Leo? We are definitely doing Leo and Virgo tonight. Oh, you're a Virgo, okay. I do want to thank you for being patient with me because we will be doing the Virgo reading about 5 after. I want to give the Leo collective about 10 minutes to join the live stream, and then about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will do the Virgo reading. What up, Jules? Oh, yes, Leos and Virgos tonight. Welcome back to Free Will Tarot, y'all. If you are new here, definitely hit that follow button. I so appreciate. My name used to be Minding My Business. Yes, welcome back. What is up? I do remember you. Hope you're doing okay. I mean, with a creative... Oh, I can take my seatbelt off now. I'm good. How about you? I'm pretty good. I'm currently in a transitioning period between being just a part-time associate at work to a full-time, what they would call a general associate now, getting that 2 extra bucks. So I'm pretty excited about that. Congrats. Well, thank you. And then I just had a birthday last Friday. I just turned 36. Oh yeah, the big 36. 3-6. What is up, y'all? We're doing Leo and Virgo tonight. Happy belated birthday. Well, thank you. Yes, what a birthday present that would be. Mine was Monday. Okay. What up, Leo Collective? Happy birthday to all my Leos. Early, recent, belated. We are about to start the Leo Collective in less than 6 minutes. It does not matter if you have Leo Sun or Moon or Rising or Venus. I do make the intentions known that these should resonate no matter which placement. Leo Collective. If y'all are new here, definitely hit that follow button. I so appreciate you. If you are returning, thank you all for all the love and support. I definitely would not be doing this if it weren't for my friends and family out there, aka my followers, but most of them I consider my friends. Even if I don't know y'all personally, I've met a couple of my followers in the past. I've had plenty of video chats with a few of them, especially my moderators. I'd like to think, even though I'm somewhat distant, I'm there for them as much as I can be. Alrighty, we are about to start the Leo Collective in less than 4 minutes. Hello, Rick. Who goes there? Oh, it's Kissy Emoji Jello. Hello. We are definitely going to be doing the Leo Collective, y'all. Leo Collective reading. Hope y'all are doing A-okay out there. Thank y'all for being patient with me for the Virgo Collective. We will be doing your reading in about 23, give or take 28 minutes. So if it is 37 after, I'll be doing the Virgo Collective reading about 5 after. Give or take, depending on how long the Leo reading takes, obviously. Less than 3 minutes till the Leo Collective reading. I'm going to say it one more time and then I'll leave it alone. Happy birthday to all the Leos out there. Happy birthday to y'all. It's been a crazy Leo season. Alrighty. Yeah. Alright. Less than 2 minutes. That is less than 120 seconds till we start up the Leo Collective reading. Do keep in mind, I will be posting this live stream to my YouTube channel. My YouTube link, the link to my YouTube channel is in the TikTok bio. Definitely give that a visit. And do keep in mind, if y'all, for whatever reason, have to miss out on a live stream, you won't miss out on it if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, because I will be uploading every single video and even little snippets of the live stream here on TikTok. With that being said, what do we have for the Leo Collective? What does the Leo Collective need to know moving forward? What does the Leo Collective need to know moving forward? What does Leo need to know moving forward for the next week ahead? Oh yes, I see someone, yes, Jules, commenting sharp cheese. That is a go-to favorite of hers. Less than a minute and we're going to start the Leo Collective reading. I'm sure by now it's less than 30 seconds. And right as I said that, 40 after. Alrighty. Leo Collective, we need 3 more shuffles. A 1. A 2. A 3. Alrighty. Y'all know what to do. We're about to do the bridge shuffle. And when I do the bridge shuffle, I need y'all to send me scissors so that I can cut this deck. Scissors, swords, splickets. Yes, Jules. Scissors, swords, axes, tridents. Achoo! Yes. Very nostalgic. How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie center of the Tootsie Pop? Achoo! A 3. Oh yeah, send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety so I can cut this deck. That is the name of the game. I actually need to scroll back up to read that. Splickets. New words I may become obsessed with. Yes. Alrighty, y'all. We definitely have cut this deck using the scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. And yes, some of the emojis that y'all have sent me. Thank y'all for participating. I do feel like it is fun to do so in that way. With that being said, Leo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus, here is your situation. Here is the challenge. Here is your person of interest. Here is the similarities or common ground between you both, and here is, a possible outcome and or advice. Leo Collective, do keep in mind we will be pulling one card, and one card only, one oracle card at the end of the reading to get a deeper understanding as to why we pulled these specific tarot cards in the specific order. With that being said, a quick drink from our sponsor. Or a not so quick drink. And if y'all are wondering, yes, that was the new flavor orange cream milkshake from DQ. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. Love me some milkshakes. Any Hoosers? Leo Collective, we are starting your reading out with the Three of Cups. Where's the Gold Peak? No way. Pure Leaf, Barrett. Pure Leaf. If I'm going to drink dirt water, it's got to be Pure Leaf. Extra sweet. But no matter the case, yes, the Three of Cups does tell me, showing up in your reading, Leo Collective, I do feel like you have something. So that's right, LOL. Yes, Leo said dirt water. Yes, I do feel like the Leo Collective is celebrating something. My mom's saying extra sweet. Yes, the purple label. No matter the case, I feel like y'all have something to celebrate. It's definitely y'all's birthday season, so maybe y'all are collectively wanting to go out to Walmart or DQ and buy yourselves some ice cream cake, as I did over the last weekend. Maybe. Said my birthday was yesterday. Well, happy birthday, y'all. It could tell me with the Three of Cups that y'all are either celebrating your birthday in general or getting together with friends, family members, coworkers. I think coworkers is a little less relatable, but for some, maybe. I think y'all are just celebrating life. Getting together with friends, possibly. Getting together with family, maybe. It could be, if this is a romantic related reading, that you're wanting to reconcile with someone from the past or connect with someone currently. No matter the case, the challenge here with the Knight of Wands the challenge with the Knight of Wands tells me that once upon a time, maybe in the last week, maybe in the last 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, no matter the time frame, I do feel like you've had some sort of creative, out-of-the-box solutions or answers or just ideas in general that you were expressing to this person about how to move this forward. I'm not sure if you were throwing things at the wall, seeing what sticks, throwing new ideas at the wall and seeing what sticks, mind you. And this person in the past was like, no, those ideas aren't going to work. Maybe they're too out of the box. Maybe they're not enough traditional Maybe they're not traditional enough. Speak English, Rick. Maybe you're lacking a little bit of creativity or passion in this connection. Maybe you're not the most excited to move things forward. These all could be good examples of the Knight of Wands in reverse, as I do read all cards in the challenge as reversals. My go-to interpretation and or example of such is that you would throw new ideas at the wall and see what sticks. Let's move things forward. We've got a lot of passion. We've got a lot of motivation to make this happen. One thing I do want to caution, though, with the Knight of Wands is this is an energy of let's go in quickly and then we're leaving just as quickly. So I do want to make sure that all the Leos are thinking things through before they make any rash or impulsive decisions. Because yes, the Knight of Wands has a bad reputation of being a player, or a fuckboy, if you want to call him that, or fuckgirl. I'm not going to leave out any genders, but no matter the case, yes, do keep in mind that at its worst, the Knight of Wands can be an energy of let's get what we want, and then just as quickly, get the heck out of there. But for this instance, for the meantime anyways, we are going to mention that this could very well be that you're lacking passion, that you're lacking creativity or motivation to move this forward for whatever reason. We do have the Sun card in this person's energy. They are showing up very happy with this relationship. They are showing up with clarity as to, yes, we do want to move things forward. I love the Leo. I love what they bring to the table. I'm happy with this relationship, with this connection. I mean, what else can we say about the Sun card? This is the happiest card in the deck, in the tarot deck. It could be that this person has some sort of information given to them by you, or maybe they are illuminating some sort of light and or information to you that you could be very enlightened by this person when it comes to some sort of information or a perspective, maybe even, about this connection. No matter the case, the Sun card lights up all dark places, where there is confusion, where there is lack of clarity, where there is uncertainty. When the Sun card comes up or is pulled in a reading, we can see everything clearly now that the rain is gone, if I had to reference an old 70s song. With that being said, we have the Chariot in the the similarities or common ground between you both. Greg, what is up? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to all the Leos out there. We do have the Chariot and the similarities or common ground between you both. This tells me that you both are very excited, yes, with the Three of Cups to the Chariot, to not only reconcile, settle differences if this is a past person, to connect with this person, maybe even move in with them or move things forward in some sort of way. The Chariot says yes, fast forward movement. We love it. We're excited about it. What are these obstacles we're talking about? There are no obstacles. Fear is the only thing we have to fear. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. We're going to run over any obstacle that we perceive to be in our way. This person is definitely excited as well. They have two major arcana cards. Yes, this is technically partly your secondary energy with the Chariot, but it's also shared energy by them. Yes, let's light things up. I've got clarity, and or I've been given clarity, or I'm giving clarity to the Leo, and I want to move things forward. Hop in my car, let's go for a ride, baby. Buckle up. We're in a relationship with the Leo. Everything's exciting. However, we do have in the possible outcome and or advice, the Five of Cups. I don't know if this Knight of Wands in the challenge is the reason why we have this Five of Cups in the possible outcome and or advice. But it would suggest that with the Five of Cups, there's some sort of negative attributes or details about the situation that you're not too happy about. It could tell me with the Five of Cups that you're only focused on the negative aspects of this relationship, or there's possibly been some sort of like a breakup, possibly, or something lacking as far as in the passion, in the creative solutions that we're coming up with. Are you focused more so on the past, which is easy for Leos to do, as their opposite sign, Aquarius, is definitely more so focused on the future and fixing their mistakes, correcting their mistakes, and moving forward, applying those lessons. Whereas Leos more than likely tend to get stuck in either past relationships, not stuck in those relationships, but stuck on the idea of it, stuck on, well, why am I actually crying over spilled milk? I'm a Leo with an Aqua rising. What do I do, LOL? That's a good question. I also have Aquarius in my new Aquarius in my, what is that? North Node. I mean, there's no real easy answer to how to get unstuck from the past, except keep moving forward. Where attention goes, energy grows. And what I mean by that is if we're only focused on the pain, we're going to get more pain. We're going to attract more pain. I guess you got to think of the present, LOL. That's exactly it. All we have is the present right in front of us. Sure, maybe there's been some love, some emotions that have been wasted, maybe even a little bit of time that's gone by. I don't know if it's with this specific person or if you're more so focused on another person and wishing things had gone right with them, or gone a different way, went on a different path than it has. It could tell me, though, that we need to be more positive about the present. Yes. Just because we have some love that's been lost, some emotions, some water that has been spilt from these cups, does not mean we can't still focus on the love right here that we found in this new connection, maybe. I do want to pull one card to get a deeper understanding as to why these cards came through in this way. said, thank you, not a problem. Yes, there is a deeper understanding that we need to get through the Oracle deck. And it's not just any Oracle deck, it's the Gothic Oracle deck. That's right. I love the artwork in this deck, and it's going to give us an overall concept to tie everything together. What does the Leo Collective need to know moving forward to end out this reading? 3 more shuffles. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty, y'all. Top card is the one we need to see to end out this reading. Here it is. Ooh, Dragon Trainer. We got this a couple times last week. I do believe this has to do with skills, if my memory serves me right. Dragon Trainer, skills, talents, hobbies, practicing said skills and or hobbies, and sharpening your tools, becoming better at what you love to do. I don't know how this is going to affect this person. I don't know how they could possibly help or have resources to help support your hobbies as possibly you would for them as well. But no matter the case, we are going to read from the guidebook. Dragon Trainer. Skills. Just as I said. A young woman focuses on a dragon that has landed on her arm. Fire curls around the two of them, suggesting her confidence and the command she has over her surroundings. The young dragon is eager to learn, to fight, and to use his skills with great effectiveness. This is a card of talents, some natural and some learned. The young woman pushes the dragon out and into the air, forcing him to duck and dive between the flames as he attacks his target with accuracy and finesse. With each new flight, the dragon is faster and more precise. If you have pulled this card, it describes a need for broadening your skills or even, in some cases, the ability to share them. Would you do well to improve your own skill set by embarking on some training or going back to school? Might a little extra practice help you with a pastime or hobby? This card is a symbol of improvement and development of one's expertise, sometimes leading to a promotion at work or gaining some kind of mastery. In some situations, Dragon Trainer will be asking that you share your own talents. Teaching others something that you have learned or are considered an expert at could be part of this card's message. Okay, so maybe there's some sort of skill or talent that you're needing to teach this person. Could it be in the next week you're about to come together with friends, like-minded individuals that practice the same hobby as you? Are you about to meet someone new, possibly? Maybe lacking a little bit of creativity in the process, but having someone illuminate something to you, a new perspective, trying to be a light, a beacon of light, perhaps, for the Leo Collective. I mean, the both of you could definitely go places. Just make sure that you are buckling your seatbelts and going the speed limit, obviously. I love using the Chariot card as a metaphor for a vehicle. But no matter the case, I'm sure opportunities in the past have risen. I'm sure they've came and gone. Whether it be in relationships, whether it be in relation to your hobbies or talents, no matter the case, Every day is a new day. We can always start over. And I'm sure most Leos are tired of starting over. I'm sure most Leos are tired of starting over. I will say that one last time. But y'all, keep moving forward. I mean, the present is all we have. It is a present. Try to make the most of it. Try to make the most of your time. We do not want to be 80-year-old Leos looking back like, man, I wish I would have appreciated the time I had. I wish I would have appreciated the opportunities to learn, to grow, to expand. Right? We do not want to become that person, because we're going to attract that very version of ourselves by staying in this energy, by staying in regret. Maybe you wanted to say more to a person. Maybe you wanted to do more for a person. And maybe due to some circumstances outside of your control, you possibly wasn't able to. Or maybe you're looking at all the effort you did put into a person. Like, why did I put all that effort, all that investment into this person and it wasn't reciprocated? I'm sure in time the answers will come. But no matter the case, it is our purpose in this life to find our talent, our gift, and then give that gift to others. So maybe out of this loss, out of this grieving, you came across some sort of wisdom that you can share with others. With that being said, I do think this is what I have for the Leo Collective. Do keep in mind I'm going to be uploading this live stream to my YouTube channel. The link to my YouTube channel is in my TikTok bio. Definitely go and visit that. I do not want y'all to miss out on the live streams. And if for whatever reason you're going to miss out on a live stream, you won't have to, because you will be subscribed to my YouTube channel. I hope to see y'all in the next Leo Collective reading next Wednesday, or maybe any other collective reading between now and then. With that being said, though, I must shuffle these cards back into the deck so we can get on to the Virgo Collective. Bye, have a good day, you as well. Happy birthday to all the Leos one more time. Happy birthday. Alrighty, Virgo Collective, Virgang, what is up, Virgang? If y'all are new here, definitely hit that follow button. I so appreciate you. If you are returning Virgo, thank y'all for all the love and support. And one more time, thank you, yes, for being so patient with me as I get through the Leo Collective reading and start up yours. I'm going to shuffle these cards back into the deck, and we're just going to get right into the Virgo reading. About 5 after, we will start the Virgo reading. What does the Virgo Collective need to know moving forward? What does Virgo need to know moving forward? 5 after, y'all. We need 3 more shuffles. A 1. A 2. A 3. Alrighty. Y'all know what to do. I'm about to do the bridge shuffle. That is definitely the signal to go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety, so that I may cut this deck. Oh yes. Here it is. And there it was. TWAS twas. Go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety, and we will cut this deck with them. Metaphorically speaking, of course. It could be scissors, it could be swords, daggers, knives, spoons or forks, tridents, axes, thumbtacks, ice skates. Sharp cheese is a favorite of my moderators. No matter the case, y'all, Virgo Collective, Greg, thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. You did not miss anything. I appreciate you so much. Much love, man. Alrighty, y'all. We have definitely cut the deck. Virgang, we are starting your reading. Virgo Collective, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. No problem, bro. I gotta go, but much love to you too. Awesome, man. Be careful out there. Be safe in this crazy world. Alright, Virgo Collective, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. Here is your situation. Here is the challenge. Here is your person of interest. That is weird. Yeah, we will get to it, but that is definitely weird. Yes, your person of interest. Here is the similarities or common ground between you both, and here is the possible outcome and or advice. This is pretty crazy. Y'all, we have 5 tarot cards, and 4 of them are court cards, meaning it could be a page, or a knight, or a king, or a queen. And technically, we have all 4 of them. That's insane. That's insane. No matter the case, and we also have a returning card, but we will get to that. Do keep in mind, we have 1 card to pull from the Oracle deck, because I want to get a deeper understanding as to why we pull these specific cards in this specific order. This is a weird reading. Alright, y'all. With that being said, I'm going to get a quick drink from our sponsor. Or, a not so quick drink. And we will begin your reading. Virgang, we do have the Queen of Swords in your situation. This tells me that there might be someone that you have a lot of questions for. I don't know if in the next week this person is about to pop up and or show up, either in your DMs, or your doorstep, or at work. No matter the case, Virgo Collective, I do feel like if this person shows up and you give them the side eye, like, why are you here? What is going on? Why are you behaving in this way? Why are you speaking in that manner? Why are you acting like that? I do feel like this person has the Virgo Collective confused. I do feel like if this person shows up with any toxicity, with any games, with any gaslighting, with any means of controlling the narrative from the past, if this is a past person, mind you. I guess it doesn't have to be a past person, but do keep in mind, if this is a current person, and you're like questioning their motives, questioning their intentions, their behavior, their communication style, questioning anything about them, I do feel like they are giving you weird vibes and you're questioning them in general, and you might be ready to cut them off if they even so much as give any beef. Maybe the Virgo Collective I'm speaking to are vegetarians and we don't want beef. I know, dad jokes for days, but no matter the case, the Queen of Swords, the difference between the King and Queen of Swords, in my opinion, is the King of Swords knows the truth, has the full truth, sees the truth, and is going to make decisions based off of head over heart decision-making processes. Whereas the Queen of Swords doesn't necessarily know the full truth, so she's definitely going to ask questions at the very least before making a final judgment about whether or not to invest further into this connection or invest in general or put any effort towards the connection. So, we do have the King of Cups and the challenge. Mind you, we have 4 different court cards, and they're all different court cards. So we have the Queen in your situation, we have the King of Cups, and the challenge. This tells me that maybe once upon a time you were trying to be stoic about your emotions towards this person, where maybe nowadays you find it challenging to do so. Maybe nowadays the jig is up and this person knows you have some sort of emotions for them. It's like, aha, I've seen that, Virgo. I've seen what you did there. You got emotions for me. You love me. It's like, yeah, I find it challenging to be stoic around you. I find it challenging to, like, not have hearts for eyes. Sorry, not sorry. You're a likable person, says the Virgo. However, don't think that just because you see that I have emotions for you, that don't mean that I won't cut you out of my life. It won't mean necessarily that I can, or that I won't be able to think logically. We're talking about the Virgo collective here. We are definitely perfectionists. So when it comes to a romantic relationship, if there's anything red flag-ish going on, or red flag related, we will notice, and we're not going to ignore it. We're not going to judge too harshly, hopefully not. But also, we'll point it out. Maybe it'll be subtle, maybe it won't be so subtle. But no matter the case with the King of Cups, we do find it challenging to hide our feelings about this person. And I say we because I've got Virgo rising and Venus, but this isn't about me. No matter the case, speaking of red flags, we have the Sun card. There's not necessarily a red flag about this person. I'm just saying there is a red flag in the card and the artwork. I never really put 2 and 2 together as far as the artwork in this card there being a red flag, but no matter the case, this, yes, is a returning card from the Leo reading, and in the same placement, mind you. Maybe the Leos and Virgos are dealing with the same person, or the same archetype of person. No matter the case, this person is showing up really happy about the Virgo, is wanting to light some things that were uncertain to the Virgo, light up some things that were uncertain. They definitely have answers. They definitely have a perspective that the Virgo could possibly benefit from. Especially if they are in this Queen of Swords energy, like, I don't know if I want to move this forward. Or, I've seen that red flag. I've seen it. I've seen that red flag that you're holding. Do I need to be worried? As a Queen of Swords, says the Virgo, and this person's like, no, I will wave this red flag proudly. So I don't know if this person is willing and or wanting to take accountability for something possibly in the past, or maybe even take accountability for their red flags. That's very likely. It's very possible. This person seems to be happy with this connection, though, with you, Virgo. I do feel like with the Knight of Cups, both of you have emotions for each other. I mean, we've seen with the King of Cups and the challenge that you yourself find it challenging to hide these emotions from this person. It's like the jig is up. You've been caught. You've been spotted. Your heart's for eyes. You can't hide them. You're like out there in the open, like, uh-oh, this person knows. They definitely know. With the Knight of Cups, it could be that both of you would be willing to take action on said emotions. Maybe one of you wanting to take the other out on a date, or the both of you agreeing mutually, yes, let's move this forward, let's go hang out, get some drinks, if that's something y'all do. Let's meet up, chat, get to know each other a little better. I mean, because we do have the Queen of Swords over here in the Virgos situation, where you definitely have questions. Maybe it's about their red flags. Maybe it's about their green flags. We do have the Page of Pentacles as the possible outcome and or advice. Yeah, I like him, but he showed me he doesn't know how to communicate. Huge red flag. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not sure who this person is. I'm not sure if it's resonating that this person is even the person you're thinking it is. I mean, to some degree, the Sun card has to do with innocence, childlike wonder, happiness. So, for all I know, maybe this person does have childlike communication skills. And that could definitely be a red flag. I could see how that would be. Like, maybe they're asking, want to go out on a date, goo goo gaga? And you're like, what did you just say? Did you just crawl out of the baby pen and ask me out on a date? What the heck? That's a terrible example, but goo goo gaga. Goodness gracious. I need to be a little less insensitive about situations and not be such a goofball. But no matter the case, we do have the Page of Pentacles. If this is the possible outcome, it could be that maybe there's a little bit this person could teach you. Maybe you are needing to not be so judgmental or a perfectionist, when yes, I'm sure we could be perfectionists as Virgo placements with the communication style this person has, but maybe it'll grow on you. Maybe this person will, maybe you will rub off on them, and not in the way you are thinking. I know y'all are closet freaks, but that's not the way I am meaning y'all to take it. Maybe your perfectionism could rub off on them. And they could grow to have a better style of communication themselves. Yes, I do feel like you could learn a little bit from this person. Maybe knowledge, maybe wisdom. It could be that maybe this person has some sort of value to bring to your life. I don't know. We're going to have to bring out the oracle cards and start shuffling. We definitely need a deeper understanding as to why these cards were pulled in such a way. So what does the Virgo Collective need to know moving forward to end out this reading? Alright, 3 more shuffles. A 1, a 2, a 3. Here it is, Virgos. The top card is the card we need to pull to end this reading. Bloop. Ooh, Rose Fairy. Looky there, look at the artwork in that one. I don't think I've pulled this card just yet. Rose Fairy. I have no idea what this is even about. I'm curious. Rose Fairy. I know my moderator is having a nerdgasm over the fact that it's a fairy. Rose Fairy. Uh-oh. Did I pass it? There it is. Pain? Oh, I mean, yeah, roses have thorns. Makes sense. Rose Fairy, pain. We're going to read from the guidebook, y'all. A wind-swept fairy lands on a tomb where beautiful blood-red roses grow. They are enticing, but one must remember that every rose has its thorns. Love, in its many forms, is something most of us desire, whether it is the care and attention of a lover, or the warmth of a friend, parent, or child that you yearn for. Like the red rose, a symbol of romantic love, it can be beautiful as it unfolds from a first delicate meeting to a committed relationship in bloom. However, to be open to love is to be vulnerable to pain. One cannot exist without the other, like the crimson flower decorated by her thorns. If you have drawn this card, you may have been scratched by the sharp edges of love. To give your heart, romantically or otherwise, may have left you unguarded and prey to the dishonesty of others or unkindness of circumstance. Unfortunately, love and pain are intimate sisters, unable to be separated. You may be feeling hurt and grief or are resting beneath a cloud of personal tragedy. The only way of moving through this is to accept that life and love is a mix of light and darkness. If healing is to become your next step, take time to grieve and recover, but remember that you are strong enough to overcome the trials you are facing. Y'all. I was not seeing this card come out for this reading. I did not foresee this card coming out for this reading. I mean, I suppose if we are going from Queen of Swords to Page of Pentacles, to some degree we are lessening ourselves, we are minimizing ourselves for another. Maybe once upon a time, you was stoic about your emotions. Maybe this person sees a way in to catching you off guard, to hurting you, to putting you in Queen of Swords energy. I do know that there are some people out there that their clarity comes from you being confused, being guarded, right? Being indecisive, let's say. Those are definitely abusive people. The ones that want to take advantage of the situation and benefit via an ego boost. Oh, yep, I got this person guarded. That must mean I'm still in the game. I still got it. I know just how to embarrass this person. I got them to give a little bit. I got them to give a little bit of emotions, and just when I get that validation, poof, I'm out. Gotcha. Which is sad. Because, I mean, what does that say about their past? Their childhood? What kind of trauma did they have to go through to where they now have to look to others for that validation, for that instant gratification, where they feel like they have to tear down others to feel good about themselves? It says a lot about them, and it says almost nothing about you if you understand where their behavior, where their mentality is coming from. I do feel like, yes, you and this person could possibly bring value to each other's life. However, it's up to you to discern, yes, using your free will, your power of discernment, whether or not the pain is worth the risk. It's up to you to decide whether or not this person teaching you more about pain and less about love is worth it to you. Weigh up the pros and cons. Because, I mean, like I said, you both could bring a lot of value to each other's lives. However, with high ups, there's also low downs. I'm sure this person is going to take you for a roller coaster of a ride. Maybe that's not necessarily such a bad thing. I would just be discerning. Is this Leo or Virgo? This is definitely the Virgo collective. Keep in mind, y'all, if you happen to have showed up late for the live stream, do go to my YouTube channel, Free Will Tarot 2.0. Free Will Tarot 2.0. That link to my YouTube channel is in my TikTok bio. And, I mean, or you could just go to YouTube and search out Free Will Tarot 2.0. This way you will not have to miss out on the live streams. Thank y'all. Much love, man. Have a great night, y'all. Much love to you as well, Jules. Thank you for all the help and support. With that being said, y'all, I think this is what I have for the Virgo collective. There's definitely a lot of things I covered in this reading that I wasn't expecting to go over. But no matter the case, I've been visiting that channel when I miss. Will today's be up tonight? I'm going to try to get it up tonight. Yes, I'm going to try to upload this live stream tonight. Goodness gracious. Like I said, I know all the Virgos out there are closet freaks, so please do not take and or misinterpret what I'm saying. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the closet freak and I'm interpreting what I say as something else. But no matter the case, yes, I am uploading this live stream tonight on my YouTube channel. I try to in a decent, timely fashion, but I mean, it also takes like a couple hours for long live streams to download onto my phone. But no matter the case, I'm going to try my best to get it up there tonight. With that being said, I hope to see all the Virgo collective next week, next Thursday. Maybe I'll see y'all sometime between now and then. Either way, thank y'all for all the love and support. I will see y'all sometime between now and the next Virgo collective, possibly. Alright, much love, take care, and have a good night, y'all.